borrowing to service our debt. So there's not a problem with borrowing to service your debt. And I'm also sure you know that they had to securitize the ways and means of 20 trillion and spread it out for 40 years so that me and your generations would pay for it. I'm sure you also know that. So I don't know the kind of economists you're trying to say. Well, leading up to 2015 elections, APC made 62 promises. And you have failed on all of them. And I will read some of them out to you. You can start defending them one by one. 62 promises. You said you were going to ban government officials going abroad for medical treatment. You said that in 2015. The president and your even presidential candidate goes abroad so many times for medical treatment. There are so many. Introduction of national gender policy and offer of 35% appointment to women. Have you done that? No. Creation of 3 million jobs per year. How many jobs have you created? 2 years ago, 33% unemployment rate. You want to react to some of these things before I give you the next one. And for Mr. Ologbodiyan, I'll come to you and say that a lot of people say to, what is the PDP offering? That your administration prevailed over a very big numerous corruption scandals in this country. That even as of today, they are still taking most of Diezani's properties back that they just took yesterday. So is it the same corruption that the PDP gave us? Mammoth corruption as perpetrated by people like Diezani. Is that what the PDP want to come back with this time around? I'll allow Mr. Okpe, Oluwa, Dr. Thomas to talk first, then Mr. Ologbodiyan, I'll come to you.
All right, so I want to clear the air of what I said earlier. I was saying that we're not at default risk on our foreign debt. So basically, yes, I understand our debt servicing, ratio is an issue. But at the end of the day, you need to also take into context we're unprecedented economic times. You can't have a pandemic, you can't have two oil price crashes, and you expect, obviously, government to meet its macroeconomic objectives, which obviously leads me to the next point of which you've talked about, not being able to fulfill some of our promises. We had a black swan event in the pandemic. Most of us have never seen such a scale of disease before in our lives. It's actually locked down the world for over a year. So we're looking at it from 2019, 2020, even some parts of 2021. Travel was restricted. That will obviously affect them. There's no country
made in 2015, 4 years before the pandemic. 2015.
No,
when you made the promises. 4 years before the pandemic. What were you doing for 4 years before the pandemic? Why are you blaming pandemic now for your problems?
The government. But let me land. When we came into government, you remember, Okonjo-Iweala said it, not me. She said we were about to enter a recession. So we were entering a recession. The PDP government